Blite Nation.
Ian, Vito, and Larry's coming at you.
Mhm.
So I know, like, Russell been trending.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's trending for.
they've been trying to take this man out.
What do you do?
He told the truth that they're saying is not the truth because what he's speaking is actually truth, but not the truth that they want you to know. So because it's not their truth, so they have to cancel him so they can tell you their truth and not his truth. Because his truth is the real truth.
It's a lot of truth.
It sounds like some bullshit.
That's pretty much why.
Like it's like
They're canceling a guy because he's got an opinion that is actually probably hitting a lot closer to home than what they're actually trying to tell people.
okay. So I saw him trending the other day.
Yep.
On X.
They say this guy is extremely far right. Well, I think he's being accused of sexual allegations against a 20-year-old allegation that's coming out now of all times. And then the craziest theory that I've heard on Russell.
Well, is the allegation credible or is it an allegation?
An allegation. We have to take everything
Okay.
credible at its face value, but when you start looking into it, no, it doesn't really look. It looks like a Kavanaugh situation. We don't know yet. We don't know the full details of all the story. We only know
Okay.
it's in the media. We
Okay.
haven't everything as it
So
comes
that's
out.
the big thing. They're just accusing him of sexual assault.
Yes, he's been accused, not
And
charged
before
with
y'all
anything.
freak fuck out when I said he's being accused, I'm not trying to like disregard sexual assault, Vic. Like
Uh-huh.
that's
Look,
I know y'all about to get me for the tone of my voice right now. That's not what I meant by it.
no, but the problem with this is that there's been too many of these accusations that come out that go nowhere. They've been
Okay.
all they do is they come out to attack somebody to destroy their life.
Okay. So the main reason for trying to cancel Russell Brand right now is for
And
the
it's
allegation of sexual misconduct or
and
assault.
it's not also Russell Brand. It's Russell Brand, Tim Ballard, and Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, I forgot about Tim Ballard.
They're doing that on purpose. They're doing the high profile one
Okay.
and Tim Ballard at the same time because they're trying to take away the guy that's
Well,
not
I heard
as
that name before.
Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom. He was the one.
Whoa! I did see about that shit. I did.
He was the one that rescued the kids.
Kids.
Bro, I did
child-
see about that shit. I
Yeah.
did see about that shit like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
I saw like Sound of Freedom.
Because he's running for senator now. Because he's trying to actually.
And
That makes a lot of sense for them to try to do
is he
that.
the guy I'm thinking of? They accused him of like sexual assault against something.
Yep. The guy that's a super Christian. He's got 9 kids.
I just saw about that. Okay, I saw about that one.
From another 20 years ago.
Okay, all
It's
right.
amazing how all these 20-year-old allegations coming out now all of a sudden. And again,
Okay,
all stuff should be vetted, came out, all
okay.
innocent and proven.
So
all that jazz.
let's do this.
But right now, but yes. So
Watch
that's
this Russell Brand. So this is happening. Okay, here we go.
This is him giving a quick explanation of what's going on.
Let's see what's popping.
Hello there, you Awakening Wonders. Now, this isn't the usual type of video we make on this channel where we critique, attack, and undermine the news in all its corruption, because in this story, I am the news. I've received two extremely disturbing letters, or a letter and an email, one from a mainstream media TV company, one from a newspaper, listing a litany of extremely egregious and aggressive attacks, as well as some pretty stupid stuff, like my community festival should be stopped, that I shouldn't be able to attack mainstream media narratives on this channel. But amidst
that right there, you shouldn't be allowed to attack mainstream media. They're trying to remove every single way this man makes money. They've taken every single show off of BBC. You know what is? They took his channel off of Channel 4 BBC. You know what they still have on Channel 4? A show where adults stand naked in front of children.
Oh my God. That's right.
That show is deemed suitable for the channel. His content's deemed unsafe because it might put ideas in people's heads. And yes, this is Britain, but yes. Because they're trying to get kids more familiar with the body.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I'm just like,
But that show is still there. This stuff can't be there.
dude, what like fucking happened? What freaking happened, bro?
Democrats lost their mind.
But like,
And it's not all Democrats. Let me be fair.
but
There's a
like,
lot of sane Democrats that just don't really pay attention to
this
what's
what
going on.
this is what I don't get under fucking stand, bro.
They don't want to lose their power. They don't want people to
That's
get
what
the
it is.
truth.
No, like,
It's just
no, but like, I get what you're saying in that, but my thing with the kids and the TV shit.
Oh, that, yeah.
It's like, you know what? What I don't get about it is, I'm not trying to condone certain shit, and I'm not trying to sound weird, but like, there was some shit that I watched as a kid, like on like TV shows that had like stereotypes in it, sexual innuendos, like, and I don't know. I feel like,
That's a lot different than you watching
yeah,
a show where the guy and the woman standing buck naked right in
yeah,
front of you.
that's okay. How am I like the way I'm trying to?
I understand the sexual innuendo, but a lot of that stuff was
it's for adults.
who
I
watching
see what
the show.
I
It's
see what
the
you're
kids.
saying.
Yeah, because they want to spend time with the kids
Because and I'm not talking about
watching
nasty
the
stuff.
show.
When I'm talking about shows with like sexual innuendos, it's like movies like American Pie.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
That's
Oh,
I'm
that's
not talking
different.
about
That's
like
different.
but
explicit
that's
stuff.
also rated off for adults. You're not supposed to be having kids watch that either.
Yeah.
You're not.
You
But
know,
I
no.
I
No,
understand you watching
I'm-
stuff like
I thought you
that,
were talking about like cartoons, like
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
but
Yeah.
but
You know,
again,
there's a lot of
There's innuendos in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
there are. And they even said they put those innuendos in there for the adults who are watching the show with their kids to
Mhm.
get. So the adults can laugh along with their kids who are going, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not talking about like the creepy shit that be.
But honestly,
They're probably
if you
like,
wanted to introduce your kids into sexual into stuff, well, how would you rather it be done? Them watching it through cartoons that are kind of giving stuff, or them standing in front of you blatantly doing it?
This
I'm not saying either
this
way.
is why I say adult
I don't know which one's worse.
adult parents need to teach their kids about needs to teach their teens about the shit because they're gonna learn from something messed up.
And you just said
Huh.
it, teens. The show, they're like, what, 9, 10-year-old kids?
yes, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Ian, that's the problem.
Like
9, 10-year-olds.
8, 9, 10.
I say maybe start teaching your kid around like 12, 13.
But there's a way to
These kids
introduce it
just
where you don't
like-
have to throw it all at once.
That's true.
Just staring.
Like you got to responsibly teach kids.
Just like how people want to talk about how there's sex scenes and stuff in the Bible. You don't have to introduce the whole Bible at once.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
There's
I see what you're saying.
and integrate into
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Kids and they have
That's what you're saying.
pictures and stuff there for them to
For real.
pictures.
We're in a situation right now where we're all of a sudden, okay, they want to learn about sex. No.
You don't do that.
Bro, you don't need to teach an elementary school kid about
Ian, right
sex.
now, what they're pretty much doing to people is, hey, you want to be a pilot? Okay, let's throw you in the plane and go.
Nah, you gotta have like PowerPoints first.
Yeah.
You gotta have like PowerPoints and like
Ian, if you wanted to fly a helicopter and they said, okay, your first day, sit right there, you're flying.
bro, it ain't happening. Yeah, how do you turn this shit on?
Good luck, bro.
Like,
Have a good flight.
but like I'm like people.
That's what they're doing to these kids.
I stop trying to teach kids about sex. You don't need to teach fourth graders that shit. That's that's too early.
And I know we're getting on a little, but again, that goes into the sexual innuendo because that's what they're accusing him.
Like,
Because he's being accused
I don't
of,
even know
of
what's going
going
on
after
with this conversation.
having relations with a 16-year-old when he was 28. I think was the big allegation.
Okay, when he was okay.
But
So they're trying to get him on some R. Kelly shit.
But in the UK, the age of consent is 16. I'm not saying I condone it or agree with it.
I get that's a little funky to me.
It is. It's fucked up.
It's like you 28, even if it's like.
But age of
That's
consent,
a little.
I know, but
funky.
legally he's in the clear in the UK. It's morally wrong.
That's
if
funky.
it's true. That's if it's even true.
Yeah, if it's true, that's funky.
It is. But again, legally, technically not wrong. in the eyes of the United Kingdom
Okay,
court.
so
You know what I mean?
this is UK law then.
Right. Because he's British.
Okay.
Again, I don't condone and don't agree with it.
Put it this way: if I'm in the UK, I'm late 20s, bro. I'm not. No, I ain't doing that.
No, but you see what I mean?
I ain't
I
doing
know
that.
Ian, I'm not saying it's morally right or agree
Yeah,
with
I
it.
know. I see what you're saying.
But to cancel him for it when technically, legally, he hasn't done anything wrong. They're taking away his finances, his way of making money when he didn't technically break the law. You see what I mean?
Okay.
You're taking away everything
I
from a
agree
guy.
with that. With
That's why
him doing that at
what's always
16,
lawful isn't moral.
but
Exactly.
But if he did that over there, where it's legal,
Yeah.
then he shouldn't be getting in trouble for it. No, I don't agree. Still,
Yeah.
There's a difference between lawful and moral.
Exactly.
There's a big difference.
I think Tim Pool's been saying it lately. There's different types of evil. There's banality of evil. There's like lawful evil, malicious evil.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But to take
Sorry for our tangent.
but to take away somebody's livelihood over an accusation where you haven't even been nothing's been proven in court. If
Okay.
you can try to take away Ian, that means somebody could accuse you tomorrow and you could be fired from your job.
That's some wild shit.
That's insane.
That's wild.
If you woke up tomorrow, well, we're putting you house arrest now. I don't get to prove my case. No, you're just locked up. What would you do? I don't get to
Yeah,
defend
yeah,
myself.
you're supposed to have a right to a defense.
Exactly. But no. You get that. You get all that. In the meantime, no. But you can't make any money. You don't get to have a livelihood. You can't do anything, and you're ostracized from everything. You're cut off from all banking systems, and good luck getting any of the funds you did have. But yes, you're entitled to a defense. Good luck.
That's wild.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
wild.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, so let's see where.
innocent to proven
That's the way
guilty,
it's supposed to be.
and you're not supposed to take anything away.
So
But you know what they doing that for?
And you're also not supposed to fish for the crime and then find the guy. You're not supposed to pick the crime and be like, oh, I want him to be this.
this is getting too much, bro.
Yeah, it
This
is.
litany of astonishing, rather baroque attacks are some very serious allegations that I absolutely refute. These allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream, when I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in the movies, and as I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that
That's exactly. He's talked about that time. He's been very open about the time when he was doing drugs and stuff. He's written about it. I believe he's got a book about it. All that stuff. And he lived that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
How come nothing's come out sooner? If he actually forced his way onto people and women and did things that was not on the up and up, especially in the height of the Me Too era. Why now? What's he been doing lately for why now? You said it yourself earlier before we started this. The whole reason we started this video. What did you ask me? Have I ever seen his videos? He's been speaking a lot of truth lately.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, what the fuck you talking about? I was like, what the fuck you talking about? Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm like, where are you going right now? Like, I said, what? I was like, oh no, no. He's right. Yeah. Um,
That's why, because guys like you are watching his videos and be like, man, he's making a lot of sense. That's why they're attacking
Yeah,
him.
the normies.
Ian. Because guys like you are watching his videos saying, he's
Yeah,
making a lot of sense.
You're
the
more
I
ahead.
forget who the last video I saw. I forget who he was talking to,
Tucker Carlson, I think, was one of
but
the
he
last
was going in on some like he was talking about just like the corruption and stuff. Like he
Oh, maybe it was Bill Maher when you saw that video. I think we watched that.
he was Bill. Is that the
Mm-hmm.
the dude with the long hair in the back?
Long hair.
Bill Maher.
Yeah,
Bill Maher was in the video, and he was cussing out Bill Maher's ass too.
Yeah.
that time of promiscuity. The relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that then, almost too transparent. And I'm being transparent about it now as well. And to see that transparency metastasized into something criminal that I absolutely deny makes me question, is there another agenda at play? Particularly when we've seen coordinated media attacks before, like with Joe Rogan, when he dared to take a medicine that the mainstream media didn't.
Remember when they attacked Joe Rogan like that? When he took a medicine during COVID, and they all tried to say,
I remember that.
Tried to say he was giving everybody misinformation. He was going to kill people. Blah blah blah. They tried to destroy him.
I think I remember that.
You remember what they did with Alex Jones, the Infowars guy?
That's a heavyset dude.
Yes, they removed him from everything. Another
One that has a
coordinated attack.
rough voice.
Oh God.
The frogs are turning gay.
Bro, Alex, I can't with Alex. I can't.
A lot of the stuff he said has turned out to be true, though.
Yeah, but the way he got to perform his shit.
I know, but
I'm like, dude, bring.
He don't have no filter.
But he's also an entertainer. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
He's even said that for the show. He does a lot of things for entertainment. People like to watch that.
I remember how uncomfortable he was when he was interviewing the
Kanye?
Fuentes dude in Kanye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can see how uncomfortable his ass was.
But he did it. But he did it.
He did interview, but that was an uncomfortable.
But you see what I mean? But that was another. That was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was hilarious.
That was crazy.
Only Kanye.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? Like how he's explaining this.
Yeah, because he knew this was coming.
Like, you watch his demeanor.
Well, honestly, look at his eyes. He's been upset.
Yeah.
You see how glistening they are and stuff?
Yeah.
He had to compose himself for this video. That's why he's calm. And that's why he did it in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. But you can tell he's been upset, and it's
bro, this is. Yeah, let's keep going.
Approve of, and we saw a spate of headlines from media outlets across the world using the same language. I'm aware that you guys have been saying in the comments for a while, watch out, Russell, they're coming for you, you're getting too close to the truth. Russell Brand did not kill himself.
Exactly.
I know that a year ago there was a spate of articles, Russell Brand's a conspiracy theorist, Russell Brand's right wing. I'm aware of news media making phone calls, sending letters to people I know for ages and ages. It's been clear to me, or at least it feels to me, like there's a serious and concerted agenda to control these kind of spaces and these kind of voices. And I mean my voice along with your voice. I don't mind them using my books and my stand-up to talk about my promiscuous consensual conduct in the past. What I seriously refute are these very, very serious criminal allegations. Also, it's worth mentioning that there are witnesses whose evidence directly contradicts the narratives that these two mainstream media outlets are trying to
construct. You know what I used to tell people all the time? Is like, I remember going up in high school, going through college, you growing up, going through your teens, early adult years, and everyone's mad, like, oh, I hate when someone's talking shit about me. And I'm like, is what they saying true? And then a person like, well, yeah. I'm like, then what you bitching about?
They're not talking shit.
They're not talking like, to me,
they're speaking.
If you want to talk about the shit I've actually said to somebody or actually done,
exactly,
talk about it.
Got you.
I don't got you. You can talk about it around me. You can talk about it away from me. If it's the truth,
yeah, I might not like it, but
I
it's
might
the
not.
truth.
I might get annoyed with you keep saying my name over and over and over. But if it's the truth, what can I say? I have an issue with you
when you lie.
Is when you lie on my name. Like if you say I said something or if I did something and I didn't do it, I'm like, all right, what's your problem?
Yep.
That's my thing.
I get you 100% on that.
That's my thing. Like,
apparently in what seems to me to be a coordinated attack. Now, I don't want to get into this any further because of the serious nature of the allegations, but I feel like I'm being attacked, and plainly they are working very closely together. We are obviously going to look into this matter because it's very, very serious. In the meantime, I want you to stay close, stay awake, but more important than any of that, if you can, please stay free.
Damn.
He's been getting a lot closer. He's also, because remember, a few years ago, he was a far leftist. And the more he's been paying attention to politics and the news and everything else, he's becoming more centrist. And he's been looking at things a different way.
This is why,
Things for people.
He
bro,
doesn't even work with Hollywood anymore.
bro. This is
No.
why. This is why I can't do the party picking thing. This is why I can't do it, man.
And that's why I say the primaries are more important than anything. And the Democrats right now, there's no good Democrats running. But there are good Republicans if you find them. But you have to actually pay attention to who is running in the races. Because there's a lot of duds mixed in there with some stars.
I see what you're saying.
If we had 218 Matt Gaetzes inside the house right now, it would be getting done.
Hmm.
I can't.
It would be getting done.
Don't. Vito. That's a whole other video. Don't, please.
Houses
Dude,
in.
no, because when you say Matt Gates, I'm thinking about the issue he got with McCarthy.
That's funny.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Matt
dude,
Gaetz is right though.
dude,
It needs to be single spending
dude,
bills.
I can't with man, I can't with the bullshit between Gates and McCarthy. I can't, man. I can't.
But that's how you're supposed to govern. Man.
It's like,
You're not supposed to be in lockstep with the party. You're supposed to have disagreements.
bro, it's like Big Brother and the Little Brother arguing. That's what it looks. It like.
I know what you mean. But if you actually see past it, Matt Gaetz is actually right though. They're trying to keep on continuing these continuing resolutions. They keep on forcing the bills through, and not actually going through and trying to cut back and see what we're cut back the wasteful spending. If Matt Gaetz wants to separate each bill and be individually voted,
To me,
but that is another video.
looking at how that's a whole nother video. I got a whole spiel on that. But this Russell Brand shit is wild.
Yeah, but again, it's not just Russell Brand.
That's true.
Tim Ballard
There's
and
a
Rudy
lot of
Giuliani.
shit happening. They did. What's his name? Is it Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, him too.
They did that shit to Jordan
Yeah,
Peterson.
they tried to do that to Jordan Peterson too.
Oh man.
But
guys, I hope you enjoyed this discussion.
it was an interesting discussion.
We went a lot of different directions.
Yes, we did.
There was a lot going on in this one, man.
Yeah, but
yeah.
hope you guys.
I hope you enjoyed this one. Like, comment, subscribe, blow us up. Y'all know where we're at.
Thanks for stopping in and spending some time with us today. Hit that notification bell and give it a share because it does help the channel out.
Please and thank you.
See you guys in the next one.
Ready, y'all.
Doses.